Hello everyone and welcome to another Looker Studio tutorial. Today we're going to learn how to add navigational buttons in Looker Studio. That's a really cool feature. Before we go straight to the point, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. It helps tremendously to create new content, so thank you very much in advance. And let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is to make some space here because we're going to add a navigational button here in this area. So we're going to click on Insert. We are going to scroll down and we're going to select Button. And we're going to add the button here. So it says New Button. It doesn't look very pretty or it doesn't do anything at this stage, but let's see what we can do with this button first, right? So we're going to click on it. We're going to click on the pen symbol, which says Edit Link. And here we have a couple of navigational options. So this button can take you to the next page of your Looker Studio report, to the last page, previous page, next page, and so forth, or it can take you to a specific page in this Looker Studio report. So here we have a couple of pages, the home page, the channel report, location, organic report, and so forth. So let's first create a scenario where we're going to add two buttons, going to the next page and going to the previous page. So we are going to click on Next. We're going to apply, and now we need to edit the text, right? So we're going to say here, next page. So this button, if clicked, is going to take users to the next page. And now I'm going to duplicate this. We're going to add another button. And this button, first of all, we need to move it a little bit. Now we're going to click on it, click Edit, and this button is going to take to the previous page. So we are going to change the text to, let's say, previous page. And I'm going to move this button now. Maybe I'm going to do it with the keyboard. It's a bit challenging to move them. So, okay, you need to grab them here from the top, maybe. Here we go. And now we have two buttons that they look pretty ugly, but let's actually test their functionality. So we click Next Page, and they are going to the next page in Looker Studio, which is empty at the moment, but is my channel report. And if we say previous page, then they go to the previous page here, right? Which essentially, this is the home page. There is no previous page. Okay, so they work. So what we have to do now here is maybe make them a little bit prettier. So I'm going to grab them both. I'm going to click on Style. I'm going to say that the fonts are going to be a bit smaller, and maybe the fonts are going to be black, and maybe the background is going to be, let's say, blue. And in this case, the fonts are going to be white. And here we go. So we have previous page, next page. Now we can do also different navigation, let's say, scenarios here. So let me maybe duplicate this. So instead of saying, for example, previous page, next page, let me actually do something different. So how many pages do we have here in this report? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 pages, let's say home, channel report, location, organic, paid report, right? So let me actually do this now, right? So let's say we want to have a button that takes people to every single page of our report. So we need 5 of those. So I'm going to duplicate them, put them, let's say, one after the other. It looks super ugly, but you trust the process. So let's grab them all. This one I'm just going to put down. So we are going to format them a little bit better. And now what we're going to do, of course, I need to rearrange a couple of elements, but let's say here, for example, we're going to have a button that goes to the channel report. And we are going to say here that the text is going to say channel report. And then this button is going to go to the location report. And the text here is going to say location report. And let's do one more maybe. So this one is going to go maybe the organic report, and the text here is going to say organic report, not like that, like properly say organic report. Okay, so for some reason it doesn't cooperate with me, but you get the point, I guess, right? So you have to take things slowly with Looker Studio for it to work. Let's actually delete those 2 buttons. 3 are enough. I'm going to rearrange everything. And here I have a different navigation style. So let's preview what this does. So if I click channel report here, then I go to the channel page in this Looker Studio. If I click here, say location report, then I go to the location. And I know what you're thinking now, why it opens a new tab, because we have open link in new tab here, right? So we need to deselect that, we need to apply. So deselect this option. And in this case, now that we deselected this option, we are going to click and we're going to the channel report page. And similarly here, for example, we're going to click and we are going to go to the other page. So these pages obviously are not formatted. Now, last tip, very important. So let's say I created this navigation, I'm proud of it. Let's say I want these same buttons to be on every page in my Looker Studio report. We can grab them all, we can right click, we can say make report level, and now these buttons are on all the different pages, right? So if I click on channel report, we can find them here. If I click location report, we can find them in the location report. If I click organic report, we can find them on the organic report. So that's how you add buttons in a Looker Studio report. Your Looker Studio report will look a lot better, a lot prettier, and a lot more functional than mine. I hope. This is just a test report. I hope that you find this functionality useful. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Thank you very much for watching and have a great day in any time zone. Bye, everyone.